Hello, I hope everyone is doing well. I just felt called to do this reading out of kind of randomly, but it happens to be an eclipse and a full moon in Pisces this afternoon, so let's see what the energy says. I'm going to read the tarot first. If you enjoy this, please consider hitting like, and thank you for watching. Alright, so what does the tarot have to say? We have the 8 of Coins. You may be starting to reap the benefits of something that you invested into recently. We have the 4 of Cups. Someone may not, they may be taking for granted something here. Thinking about what they don't have instead of thinking about what they do have. The universe does reward gratitude. So let's see what things you can think of to be grateful for around this time. And then we have the 3 of Wands. Action being taken, plans being made. Somebody may be traveling somewhere. The 8 of Wands. Things are starting to heat up, but I'm not sure what that means just yet. And 7 of Wands, the need to defend oneself. So this could be tempers flaring or some type of interpersonal conflict. Sharp words may have been said here. This could be with a maternal energy, a mother or a woman in a seat of power somehow. We have the Wheel of Fortune, so these are some things concerning karma, things that have happened before, the results of things coming full circle, etc. And 2 of Swords. This is something ending. Something could have been leading up to this point in separation that happened. Somebody could have stood up for themselves. We have the Knight of Wands. And the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody may have seen their value finally here. And 10 of Cups. So that looks pretty good. And the Star card, healing, and the Magician. And the Queen of Cups. Temperance and the World. Wow. So healing, balance, and completion of a cycle, reiterating what we saw earlier. And perhaps some other type of emotional positivity, feminine energy here. Something that makes someone emotionally more happy, is less harsh in some way. Let's see what zodiac signs are showing themselves. So we have Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Cancer. Leo. Aquarius again. Gemini again. Perhaps Virgo and Scorpio. Sagittarius and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So we have all of the air signs, all of the water signs, and Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, repeated. Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius. Okay. Alright, let's see. What else do we need to know about this? I mean, it looks like that situation is over. It's closed. So, the 6 of Swords. Excuse me. It's like my voice is having a hard time talking for a second. So maybe someone really doesn't want this message out. Or maybe I'm just getting a cold. Either way, we have the 6 of Swords, which is headed towards calmer waters in some way. And the 3 of Swords, this could be following a heartbreak. The 4 of Wands, and then some type of reunion or celebration also may be coming up. This could be a baby shower, a wedding, like I said, a reunion, gathering together for a birthday party. And then we have the Ace of Swords presenting some type of truth towards somebody. Or somebody already did this. We have the Ace of Cups and the 3 of Coins, someone they were collaborating with, and then the Ten of Swords, that ended as bad as it possibly could. You have the Seven of Wands, or sorry, Seven of Cups. Somebody may be manifesting someone's downfall towards a new relationship. This could be a past relationship. We have, oh, excuse me. We have the Eight of Swords and the Two of Cups. The Eight of Swords, Two of Cups. So somebody trying to sabotage this relationship. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, and literally the Hanged Man came out. And then we have the Six of Cups. So what is this all leading up to? Is what I would like to know. Let us ask, we can ask this giant pot of words that I wrote down and threw in here. Or we can ask any of these oracle cards. Alter gratitude, releasing burden. So yeah, this is what the energy coming through looks like. Preparation, you're closing up an old cycle. Isn't that always how it goes too? Closing up an old cycle and a new cycle is beginning, or you're getting ready to embark on something here. Let's ask for some words, keywords we can get. Oh, that flew right out. Garlic. Spy. Scientist. Speed. Sagittarius. Protected. Word salad. You could be a Sagittarius and you could be protected. Somebody could be dealing with some type of monitoring spirit here. They found a smart solution to something. It could be the use of garlic in some kind of way. Flow. Day trip. Joy. Saved. Fame. Y plus Z. Someone's name could start with those. Summer days and marriage. Somebody could be having or have had a summer marriage or have one coming up, or that could be the Four of Wands event that's coming in, a wedding. Light, dull, straight guys, opportunity, secret, robbed, rooster, not what you think, and Her Royal Highness, sabotage. Maybe that means something to someone. It seems not real clear. Empathy, girls' night, dark, list, Christ consciousness, Scorpio, shadow, fake nice guy, infestation, not right now, roster, but for some reason it says rooster, but for some reason I'm hearing roster, so something a rooster roster, will, outdoor, cop. Fresh, JKL, cool tone, someone's initials could start with JKL, scandal, angry, ball, animal signs, light, resilience. Now I'm losing my voice again. I call my voice back to me. Grocery store, Mexico, private, cross, cluster. Sorry, I didn't mean to shout at you guys. Like I'm like fighting over here to be able to talk for a second. Cloaking, the bitch within. Ooh, somebody's hiding something. Anxious, summer. Somebody needs something to happen in summer. Summer could also be somebody's name too. But somebody's trying to hide the bitch within until that event. Second chance. savings, wisdom, Casanova, so this isn't looking great, harassment, payments, adventure, front yard, Buddhist, dark, server, atheist. Maybe these are traits of different people that you know. I don't know. Botanical garden, Facebook, container, fetish. Maybe you found something on Facebook? I don't know. Won't. Anti-hero, younger, new year, hands, distraction, 2, waiting, waterfall, herbs, but I heard the name Henry when I said herbs for some reason. Hindi, okay, that was interesting. His Royal Highness. So there's some big egos in this situation. Chemistry, book. Crisp. If somebody's books are really crisp and unweathered, that's not like a great sign, right? Unless I guess they just take good care of them. Telepathy. Herbal again. Emotions. Breakthrough. Mom. Style. Far away. Spiritual message of appreciation. Cleanse. I'm hearing cleanse your energy. I think somebody's a maternal figure in spirit wants somebody to cleanse their energy, but also let you know that you're appreciated. This person's name could start with S, T, or U. And I don't know, they could be born in the year of the ox, or you could be just getting reminded to stay strong here. Sorry about that. All right. Courage. Okay. Ox. All right, let's throw these back in, and I guess I'll read some of the Kipper cards, maybe. I think I'm feeling like it's better when I save those for last. So let's see. I hope everyone's doing well. If you happen to catch this video, where are you watching from? I don't know how to start like that kind of stuff. I'm like, please subscribe. Be super smooth and cool. Join the party, bruh. Alright, I took it too far. Let's bring it back in. Alright, we have... It's making me think of the Ninja Turtles, by the way. Like Cowabunga, bro. And then pizza, which is good. Despair and message of concern. There's a lot of humor surrounding these negative events, which is interesting. Somebody could have a really good sense of humor when it comes to dealing with crises and other difficult things. Or humor could be a coping mechanism for someone. False person. Occupation. Somebody could be in the wrong job or somehow out of alignment here. Then we have the marriage card on the bottom. Mature woman, child. Somebody could be mature, but they could act really childish here. Or you could be a mature woman. Or you could be the child, and then this is like a mature woman you knew when you were a kid. Let me draw a tarot card on them, see. The Queen of Coins. The Emperor. I don't understand. Show me more. Journey. Community. Distant horizons. This could be a relationship that you, a childhood experience that you had to recover from. It could involve this mature lady, a journey towards the community, a distant horizon. Is this an adoption? Thief. Was somebody taken? Main male. Expectation. Bad health. And that's kind of just giving me the word bad intention here. And oh, okay, so this does not look great. Is this some, let me get balanced and stable here. Was somebody transferred, removed? Was there some kind of human trafficking that happened here? The Emperor and the Fool. Tell me more about this mature woman. Two of Wands. Choices were made. Mysterious. With the Moon card there, hidden, mysterious, or secret things. And Ten of Swords, as bad as it can possibly get. Now tell me about this child, please. The Wheel of Fortune. The Two of Swords. To cut something off. And the of a past cycle. And the Three of I'm losing my voice again. The Three of Cups. Some kind of a organization, group, fraternity, sorority, club, a group of friends, a social club, a coven, a cabal, a group, I don't know. And then we have the Six of Swords headed towards calmer waters. So then we have the Hermit and the Hanged One, along with the Four of Pentacles. Somebody went into a type of isolation mode. This could be a time of reflection. We have the Ace of Coins verifying that. And we have the Chariot in reverse too, so something about a delay here in somebody's education with the Page of Swords. This dominating voice. My voice. Not somebody. Ooh, there's a spirit here. That was weird. No one is allowed to channel through me. By the way, somebody has a really raspy voice. I'm not gonna let them channel me. I can maybe try to do an impression of what I'm hearing. It's like a very, I don't know, I can't do it. It's like a very kind of croaky but delicate, like old smoker's voice. And it's feminine but deep, like an older woman's voice that has smoked for a long time and still has a lot of fire or aggression. This could be somebody that's very dominating. The Judgment and the Seven of Swords. There's also a little fruit fly that just went by here. So that's not a great sign. Does this have to do with the monitoring spirit energy we're picking up on? And then we have the Knight of Swords. So somebody could be spying on someone here in a spirit form. Or this could be a haunting or a ghost you picked up somewhere, or somebody you knew. Not necessarily a presence that you may want. Or it could be a good presence, but it's accompanied by another presence that you don't want around you. So help me understand what that means, please. The Truth with this Ace of Swords. The Ace of Cups. And the Three of Pentacles. So whoever that is like the missing piece or the third person in something. It could be a third party interference in some way. And that doesn't have to be romantic. It could be to do with anything, really. Let's see. And then we have the Four of Swords. Somebody needs to give something a rest here. I think it's this Queen of Pentacles. This could be a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. What's their deal? Is this the same person as the mature woman? Is this the spirit we're picking up on? The Three of Swords. Heartbreak. The 4, 3, 4. 3. We got that earlier too. 3 and 4. We got the Three of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. Then we got the 3 of Swords and the 4 of Wands. Somebody could be born in 1934. Something could have happened in 1934. I mean, it's not a month, right? It's not a day of the month. A week. 34th week. Address could be something with 34 on it. What does that mean? Spirit, could you please explain it to me in another way? We have the Star card, which has 8 stars on it. 17. Let's pull the Kipper and find out what the 34 number is about. Number 30, adjudication. So this could be stamped on something. I don't know. Let's do some more words on this. I don't like this energy particularly, though. And the spirit seems like there's someone that they took advantage of someone when they were vulnerable also, which isn't a great energy. And just by the fact that I was like feeling that like a strong presence there, I feel like that is a very invading kind of energy, like somebody that really gets in your personal space, maybe even like gets in your face, crosses your boundaries, makes you feel uncomfortable in some way. So let's find out more about this older woman that does this, or this earth sign woman, this mature woman. The beach at night, requested, Mexico City, clean, unkempt, promises, dragon, tired, radio, forgotten, Arabic, Ivy League. I actually got a lot of information from pulling those words. So I feel somebody might have, first of all, something happened on a beach at night, maybe in Mexico City, or somebody requested something. Clean and unkempt. Not really sure what that means. Somebody could be very organized, so we might be looking at a Virgo. That's either your energy or this other person you're dealing with or were dealing with in childhood that may now be haunting you. I know, as wild as that sounds. Something forgotten. Dragon. Wait, promises came before that. Promises, dragon, forgotten. So somebody makes big, elaborate promises here. And they may conveniently forget that. You could be getting things like going on almost like static radio interference, because I'm pulling the word radio here. And this could be really exhausting. Now, Ivy League and Arabic, somebody could have, or they could be going to school. You could go to school with somebody that is religious, tied to an older religion here too, and they could be giving you tips on how you can deal with cleaning your house and praying and stuff like that. Or, I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily be that. It could be that they're giving you guidance in other ways and they happen to speak Arabic, or that's their culture, and it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with how they're helping you, but it lets you know. Or I guess it would probably have to do with that they are helping you. Covert bullies, homeowner, crow. It does feel like kind of a crow energy, to be honest, and not in a good way, because I like crows, but this feels like, I don't know. Chakras, poking the bear, living room, unexpected meeting, meditation, broom, not right now, scram. So somebody could have been really diminutive talk down to somebody. Let's see, key, town hall. This person feels like that they are respected within their community, though. And this is something I've gotten a few times throughout the last few times I sat down to do readings, was this person that was really good on paper, but maybe had some dark secrets that weren't ideal. Stay hydrated, word salad, phone. Oh, so that person might call you or something to talk. And you're kind of asked to just like be healthy, be hydrated. Just like don't necessarily focus on what they're saying, because with word salad there, it looks like their intent is to either disorient, manipulate, something like that. Serious crime. And you may not want to be involved with this person at all, because they can have some ties to some really deviant or unlawful things. Rhythm, cards, swallow, river, wolf. I know I said it like a wolf. All right, not that they sound like that. Gorgeous. Let's see. You could also have a fierce protector in the spirit that is an animal, or something about that, about river and crow. Not river and crow. Crow and, oh, I lost it. Whoa, I don't even remember what I just said. A wolf. Wolf. Paying attention. Cleanse. You're being asked to cleanse again. Dirty, it says. So the energy around you could be really heavy or static. It could feel very limiting. You may need to like clean your energy, take a spiritual bath, clean yourself, light a candle of protection, something like that. Financial abuse. Single. This could also be part of your meditative practice. Africa. Cryptic. Paying attention. Africa, cryptic. Expensive. Comfort. Silence. Expensive comfort. Silence. Brush. Kindness. Infestation. Sign. Telepathy and paint. I'm not really sure, but if it's for you, you'll know. Let's see. Uniform. Harassment. Agent. Cool tone. Enticing. Extrovert. Rumor. Don't sign. So don't trust this person for some reason. Whoever this is, this agent in a uniform. Like, I don't know if their like features are cool toned, or they're saying that their uniform is cool toned. They may be an enticing extrovert, or trying to entice you to behave in a more extroverted or outward manner in some way, but don't sign this. And rumored, there may be some like kind of existing knowledge about this person in some way. I don't know. Cop. Treatment. That would go with blue uniform. Let's see. Calendar. This could be about a lot of different people hiding behind. This could even be some of the political stuff. This could be about a lot of people hiding behind kind of like so-called respectable institutions and things like that, like town halls and police uniforms, right? But underneath, some of these individuals are like covering up something that isn't really as pristine or worthy of that authority, or something about that. Somebody's questioning authority, and they may have very good reason to be doing that. Let's see. Bonus. Quran. Snow. Safety. Ego. Reassurance. Crying. Mask. Accounts. Projection. Happily divorced. polish, arts and crafts, cheesy, violation, reliable protection, so you're very protected here, altar, you may have an altar, you may want to ask your spirit team for extra protection, but it seems like to me they're reassuring you that you do. Healthy, drink water, so somebody really needs to hydrate, drink water, because I think I've pulled like that card a few million times, not really a million, but authentic, generous, these could be your qualities. Holy, you could rely heavily on your spirit team here. Royal, South America, deep, cast, 1925 to 1950, something could have happened in those years. Remote, obsession. Alright, I guess I'll leave it there. Hopefully, I know it was a little disjointed here, but hopefully it made sense and helped somebody. Thank you for watching. If you feel like it helped, Alright.